Good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing really well. This is just my semester service project. I do a lot better with a little bit of videos, and then you guys can kind of see my face. So, for my service project, what I did is I worked with the youth in my ward. I wanted to take them on a camp out so that they could kind of create these leadership skills. So in my ward, there's some low-income families. Some of them have some DCFS involvement, so they really need a firm mentor in their lives. So I felt as though this was an opportunity for me and some of my friends to be able to step in and work directly with them to kind of help them build some of these positive attributes and have them apply in their lives. So we were going to teach them some skills on how to camp properly, light a fire, fish, and then cook a meal. So stress management also kind of tied in. A lot of them hadn't gone fishing, so that was something that we didn't plan on doing at first, but then decided that we wanted to do. And I felt as though those things applied with leadership skills hand in hand in what we were teaching on a weekly basis. The camp out was not an overnight, and it was scheduled for the first weekend. It would be Saturday morning to a Saturday night in the first week of April, but due to the COVID-19 outbreak, it caused us to cancel it due to some health concerns that may have arose. Preparing for the camp out, so the youth gathered up some supplies. They found a location, found this place that they wanted to go fishing at. They created the transportation, kind of found out who was going to transport them up to wherever place it was, and other necessary tasks like inviting some other friends that they may know that would be interested in going. So since that occurred and the COVID-19 outbreak happened, I didn't want to just kind of leave these kids high and dry. So we pivoted more to like online seminars to kind of continue to teach them these beneficial skills. First of all, we taught them a simple skill and then had them teach to their parents so that it would have a better retention. What we're actually going to be doing, it's an ongoing process. We're not done. And what I plan on doing during the summer is also maybe teaching them how to fly fish, how to properly cast a fly rod, something like that. And then just recently we had them deliver some food to their peers. So like you can see in the picture below, due to the COVID outbreak, we kind of wanted to keep people separate. So we would drop it off and then notify the parents before the fact. So then they would just come to the door and pick up the food without having any contact with them. And it was good because then we did a video kind of conference after the fact, and the appreciation that occurred was super amazing, and they really looked forward to it. Some of these potentially troubled youth that had some DCFS involvement, this was the light of their day, and for some of them even the highlight of their week. So that kind of helped so we could build trust, have a good role model, as well as a lot of these people created food. A lot of these youth created food by themselves, giving them that kind of leadership opportunity. I feel as though it was a completely successful service project to start with. It was more of like a prepping. Now that the COVID crisis did occur, once it kind of passes, we're still planning on doing the camp out unless it passes in December. We'll just push it out till the following summer. So it was just more planning that was available. I think the growth that has occurred also with these kids has been tremendous. I've noticed it even from the first day that we started to work with them till now. They're beginning to be able to bond together, and some more natural leaders are coming out in the group, but some of the more reserved and introvert type personalities are also being types of leadership and like being able to be a leader. One, for example, is an introvert youth that is really good with computers. So now that we kind of pivoted to being more online using webinar type things, he has called up all of his peers on the phone that he wants to kind of be incorporated in this, and has kind of guided them through how to properly log on and what we want to use. So we use Zoom, so how they can get their Zoom set up correctly, and just teaching them good skills so that they can continue on. And that was my service project. I hope you guys enjoyed.